Okay, so we're going to talk about compounding today and the power of it. So what is compounding? Most people know this, by the way. Intellectually, they know what compounding is. It's really money growing on money. But I would tell you, most people intellectually know it, but they don't believe it. And the thing is, they don't really believe it. They don't really believe when they see those numbers go like that. They think there's something else, right? And because of that, because they don't really know compounding, they're constantly making the worst financial decisions sometimes, that they don't take advantage of the power of it, and they end up working longer and harder in life, or they end up not living the life they want now. They don't have the cash flow now and the wealth in the future. So let's talk about compounding a bit. Compounding is something that Albert Einstein said in his lifetime that was the greatest discovery of the human race. All right, kind of powerful, right? And then recently I read this article. It was talking about Warren Buffett and about what he called the $300,000 haircut. Now that's got to get your attention, right? Who's going to spend $300,000 for a haircut? Well, you do. Now, how's that? Well, suppose you decide a haircut, and again, based on what kind of style of hair you want, but it's going to cost you $50 every time that you do this. And you have a choice of maybe that $50 haircut or a $25 haircut. Well, during your lifetime, again, over 20, 30, 40 years, that basically could cost you, that difference could cost you $300,000 of wealth. Kind of silly, isn't it? But that's, if you do the calculation, that's the power of compounding. By the way, you can apply this to every other thing that you're spending on, whether you need that extra cable service, do you need this extra magazine subscription or whatever. But little decisions you make have a lot of effect in the future. And just because, by the way, you're maybe 60 or 50, 60, and you're thinking, well, I don't have that much time. Well, you could live to 90. That's another 30, 40 years. So if you're getting that $300,000 haircut today, you may decide that there's a way that you can maybe get a less haircut and then add that to your wealth. But more importantly, know that all the decisions you're making have that kind of power, and that power can work for you or work against you. I'm betting you're going to make it work for you, and that you're going to end up having the greatest probability of living the life you want now and in the future.